Hello, I'm sorry for the jump scare. I know I look crazy right now, but I thought I would open up today's vlog with a little beauty tip because this is my favorite discovery of the year, this method of heatless curl. But I just want to show you because I'm not over it, okay? So satin sleep cap, then you're not ready. It looks a little crazy at first, okay? So you have to trust the process. What I like about this is because it's on the top and back, if you're a side sleeper, it's comfortable. Okay, again, just trust the process. It's gonna look weird at first. So you kind of have to mess with it. First of all, the volume. So what I find is I like to use an oil to tame it down. Let me mess with it. It's so much volume. Like, I'm sorry. I feel like I just got a blowout with no heat damage. I realize I'm overdue for a life update with you guys, and there is something that I did, and I didn't even want to share this because I know I'll be judged for it. That, you know, I decided it's time. It's too hard to hide it anyway. So I will share that later and some other life updates about the divorce, dating life, things like that. But before I go downstairs, I just want to show you, just really quickly show you how I do it. So a 4-pack of these is like 15 bucks. I like that it has this velvet texture because it grips to the hair and doesn't slip out. I just do it in 2 sections because I'm lazy. The only product I add is the extra large Color Wow volume mousse. Make sure to brush and smooth out your hair. Then you take your roller, and all you have to remember is to roll towards your head and then just roll it up. Turn it back, and there's a little clip on the top. That is it. And then I just do one big section in the back, and I kind of start it over to the side, grab the hair, roll it up, and same thing. And then I do sleep with the cap just so it stays in place and there's no frizz. But yeah, this is a must try. I am not over it. I'm not over it. Okay, so now let's chat. So as we chat, I'm gonna do a little cooking because my new thing I've been doing, I'm on recipe TikTok, and I've been finding viral recipes, trying them out, and then doing taste tests on my Instagram story. So go follow my Instagram story. But how interesting is this? 3-ingredient bagel bite. Oh, and they're high protein. 1.5 cups all-purpose flour. Okay, as far as the divorce goes, it is going to trial, which is not very common. Less than 1% of divorces end up having to go to trial because it is an ongoing thing. I am not allowed to say anything else until it's final. But one little interesting, funny tidbit, I have been contacted by the Wall Street Journal, and they want to do a full story on my divorce case. Now, I am not going to be doing this story with them, at least not until everything's final, because anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. I lost track of the measurements. We're gonna try this again. 1.5 cups all-purpose flour, 1 cup non-fat Greek yogurt. Okay, let me show you what I have going on here. It was just the flour and Greek yogurt mixture. And then you roll them into little balls, and you put 1 tablespoon of cream cheese on the inside, and then roll it in everything but the bagel seasoning. Pop them in the oven for 20 minutes at 400. I'm really not thinking these are gonna be good. Okay, wait a second. These look and smell delicious. My expectations were so low, and this was a pleasant surprise. So I would give these like a 7.5 to 8 out of 10. Okay, I've made you wait long enough for the bigger life update, and this is a positive update for me. Now, I know I will be judged, but you know what? I'm not even gonna tell you what it is. I'm just gonna show you, okay? Are you ready? Here he is. This is little Chai, my new kitten. I mean, could you die over his little adorable fluffy face? Now, if you're keeping track, that is 3. 1, 2, 3 cats I have now. So I feel like I'm officially in crazy cat lady territory, which, you know what? Guilty. I love my cats. I went from not even liking cats to now having 3 cats somehow, but this was not something that I planned, that I necessarily thought I would have 3. Now, in the back of my mind, I did have Carter from day one saying that he wanted a boy cat. And then I get a message that this little angel needed a home, and after seeing his face, like, how could I not? Okay, we're gonna do a little special segment called Get to Know the kitties. Starting with Winnie, her best quality is she's the mom of the group. She grooms everyone, and she took Chai under her wing. Ember wanted nothing to do with him. She's my little sweetie. Her toxic trait is that she can be scared of new people. And here is Ember, AKA Queen Ember. She owns the house. Her best quality is that she's very confident. She's got a lot of personality. She's definitely the softest, like if you could feel her. And Ember's toxic trait is she is always trying to run out the door. Anytime a door opens, no matter where she is, what's going on, she's trying to bolt. And it's a little stressful. So for Chai, he is a lover boy. Like he loves to cuddle. He sleeps with me at night. He purrs all night. He just could never get enough love. He's the sweetest little guy. Now his toxic trait, this little kitten can blow up a bathroom like you've never seen. Good morning, it's day 2. Let's see what we end up with the hair today with the heatless blowout rods. Remember, you have to just expect that it's gonna look a little crazy at first. Okay, hold on. Gotta mess with it a little, brush it a little. Okay, and after messing with it, this is what I'm left with. I'm sorry, I'm not over it. It's just so good and no heat. On the agenda for day 2 today, I am going to give you a little relationship update because I know some of you are probably curious about that. I was looking back at the clip I filmed yesterday. I don't think it does justice just to how cute and fluffy little Chai Chai is. He has a little bit of RBF, but I assure you he is the sweetest lover boy, and he sleeps with me like a real life stuffed animal. Like he sleeps right here, and anytime there's movement, like if I move from side to side, all of the cats come up and they start purring because they want pets. Like we do not deserve animals. Oh wait, one other quick thing I want your opinion on. I don't know if you noticed, but I put my DIY lash extensions back on today. I did not have any lash extensions on yesterday. So let me know what you prefer. Here they are up close. This is a more natural set, but I'm sure you guys will tell me if you like the lashes or not. They're very polarizing. My current food, hyperfixation. If you have a Costco near you, the pierogies. You can get 3 big packs for, I wanna say $12, and they are so good. I could eat this for lunch and dinner every day. And then for my drink, this is what I've been loving. So I do a matcha. I like this Peak matcha. I add some of these hydration drops. So they're electrolytes and they have trace minerals, and it's unflavored. So you can't taste it. And I get my minerals, my electrolytes. These are my new favorite, way more affordable than the liquid IVs. Blend it up. Okay, now we're gonna set it over the top. I have my pebble ice. This is a little gadget. You know, I have a gadget for everything. My kids also like to eat this as a snack after school. Everything tastes better with pebble ice. I don't make the rules. Then I add some honey and coconut extract. I can't explain it. Then I add a little milk, and this combo is just so good. I did work with Bowie over on Instagram. This is not sponsored, but I think my code still works, and I like that these are unflavored, no sugar, and they give you your trace minerals and electrolytes, and you can put in any drink. So if my code still works, I'll put it in the description box. But yeah, this is my little mid-afternoon pick-me-up. Okay, so last little update for this vlog. I will give you a relationship update because I know a lot of you want to know, am I still with the man? Like, what's going on? So we will discuss that. And I also thought it would be fun to do a little scent test and ranking, because you all know this pheromone rollerball perfume that I am obsessed with. Like, it's not even normal how much I love this. I didn't know that they have different scents. It's not just the one. This is, I think, the original, and then they have all these different ones. So I thought, let's smell them and rank them. So the headline is, I am very happy. I'm not going to comment too much because what I have realized, my new thing, is that I don't think it's worth mentioning or sharing any type of relationship until or unless it is like quite serious. It'd be like 6 months to a year. Then I can share more. And until that point, it's probably best to just say less. So I will say this, I have advice that every single woman needs to hear, whether you are single, in a relationship, married for 20 years. This advice will improve your relationship and your life, okay? And here's the advice. Focus on you. Focus less on them and focus on being the best version of yourself. Do things to improve your health. Go out with your friends. Just focus on making yourself better. And I promise you, not only will that make you more attractive, it will attract the right people into your life. So that is my focus. I'm getting into a bunch of fun hobbies, which I have a video coming up of like cozy, artistic, stress reducing hobbies. And I'm really into that right now. So look out for that video. So now on to the fun stuff. Speaking of being more attractive, this has the pheromones in it that are supposed to make you more attractive. Is it a placebo effect? I don't know. I want to smell good anyway. If it's also going to make me more attractive, yes. So let's start with the original. This is the unisex. Okay, this has a very, very mild scent to it. So I feel like this is more pheromone forward and less fragrance. Now Fallen. This one smells feminine, almost like cotton candy, but not sweet. I need to know what notes this is. It's subtle. It's soft, subtle, but amazing. Then we have Lucky. This smells like honeysuckle. You like honeysuckle? It's like bright, citrusy, vibrant. And then there's Crave. Where's Crave? It's in my little purse pouch because this is the one I've been wearing. This one to me, Okay, this one to me smells the sexiest. This would be date night. And then last little roller ball. This is called Choco Mint. I follow this fragrance girl on TikTok and she said this is an identical dupe to this really high-end perfume called Blanco Latte. Anyway, I got the actual sample of the real fragrance. Apparently it has a cult following. Okay, that is actually crazy. They smell the same. So if you know of this fragrance, Blanco Latte, and you want a dupe, or if you just like the idea of smelling vanilla, chocolatey, gourmand, and just delicious, but not too sweet, and $6. So absolutely love this. I'm going to keep this one separate because this is not a pheromone perfume or fragrance. This is just deliciousness. So now let's rank these Pure Instinct pheromone perfumes, and I'm ready to give my final ranking. My least favorite is the original. I don't hate it, but it's just, you're not giving me much. So this would be my least. Next would be Lucky. This is very strong, very honeysuckle forward, bright, citrusy, but just not my vibe, too strong. Fallen is my pick for daytime. This, to me, the best way I could describe this is like a Victoria's Secret model walking down the runway. If you want to picture what she would smell like, it would be this. It's not too strong, so you probably could even layer this one, but I'm going to be wearing this daytime. Now, between the original Pure Instinct for her, this is the first one I talked about, and then the Crave. Ooh, this was tough. They're both incredibly sexy. I would say the original has slightly more of a floral undertone to it. So if you tend to like floral, the Crave, this is my girl. Like, this is the date night. I'm going out. I want to be and feel my best, most confident, most sexy. The Crave. She's that girl. Crave is my date night favorite, sexy, and then Fallen is my daytime, angelic, feminine, not too strong or overpowering. This is when I want to smell good enough to eat. This is if I'm feeling a more like floral date night vibe. But I want to say there's like a background note of maybe jasmine in there. Thank you for indulging me here because I just love things to smell good. Like, it makes me so happy. So anyway, that is going to wrap things up for this monthly catch up. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much as always for being here. And with all that said, I will see you soon with a new video. Bye.